just to reiterate, when I pass the guard, my preference is to be up and have good base. Right? All the time when people break your base and it comes down. So we need a plan or alternative to pass the guard from here, right? So one of the ways we're going to do that is by making sure that we isolate our opponent's hips. The more I can isolate his hips, the less chance he's going to have to move really well and be able to do anything against me. It's going to be effective. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I need to make sure I keep my elbows tight. You don't remember that, right? I keep my elbows loose. I'm just going to start controlling the outside of my elbows on the inside, and I'm all sorts of problems, so I don't want that. So when he breaks my base, I'll put a hand underneath his back, right? I want to try not to make it where my palm is on his spine, right? A lot of times when he does this, he puts his hand behind my neck, right? So, hand on my neck. When he does that, that's what's going to allow me to put my hand now behind his back, right? I'll you see where it's up higher like that. I don't want it up higher, I like it lower. When I'm here now, I'm going to take my shoulder, bring my shoulder down, and I'm going to drive my shoulder right into it. Just underneath his solar plexus, almost where his ribs connect. Right? I drive my shoulder into his body. And so we're here. I put my shoulder right here. You already feel some pressure, right? You already feel a little bit of pressure. And then I'm going to drive up and I put my head on the mat. Right? You feel the pressure? Now why do I put my head on the mat? I'll show you that in a minute. Right? So imagining, we always want to think that our opponent's stronger than us, right? I put this pressure in, I don't put my head on the mat. Sometimes he may be able to push my head away. Even when it's connected, he will slide that elbow in. So to avoid that, I get that good pressure, I put my head on the mat, glued to his body, so I push my head away. It's much more difficult for him. Is he able to maybe get this much space, or is he not able to get his elbow inside, right? Or when we're here, he may be able to push me a little bit, but he can slide his elbow, and once his elbow's in, now he's got enough leverage to start to move me away, and that's when I'm going to have problems, okay? So my hand's in the small of his back, my shoulder's driving into the solar plexus, I'm really driving into it, so I'm almost up on this leg, my leg is driving, so it feels a lot of pressure, right? Yep. And imagine, I want someone to imagine that I'm trying to bring my shoulder to my hand, right? This hand. I'm trying to bring the two of them together, which is going to allow me to get a lot of pressure and make sure I keep my elbows in tight. There's a lot of pressure, right? Everything's nice and snug. From here, we want to go relatively quickly, right? So I can do two things. I can dance off to the side a little bit, keep that good pressure, right? Still feel good pressure? Yep. And then I'm going to slide my hip through. As I said, my hip through, my hand comes down. Right? From here I'm going to push. If he's able to keep it connected, I can use this leg to get it off. Right? So right now I can tell this foot is on the bottom. This hip comes out, pop it off, come over. Right? If this foot's on the top, this leg comes in, pushes it off, comes over. Now right when this comes over, right, my hand's going to go to his knee, and when I close this off with this knee, this leg's going to want to come up so that I can come over his leg. If I don't do that, what will happen is I'll be here, I'll close this off, and I'm going to end up in the half guard. So I don't want that, right? So I'm here, I step over, my hand's here, my foot, back on my heel with my butt, boom, over. Really good. So again. Here, Chris was behind my neck, here's my base, my hand is behind his back, right to his spine, right? Boom. I drive in, I bring him back down, I pin my shoulder, right here. I don't just drive, don't be up too high. This is very different, right? Different type of pressure, not as uncomfortable. So that's not as uncomfortable with it when I just go here. I pin my shoulder. Once I pin it, now I start driving. Come up and drive in with my right foot. All the pressure's coming from the right foot. The left foot gives me my angle, and now I drive in. Pin my head to his body and pinching my elbows tight. Dance off the side a little bit, still tight. Come in, right? I'm gonna try for a second, if I can just open it, great. If it's locked, I'm gonna use my leg, open. Come over, hand to the knee.